No, it's not Amazon.com testing its delivery service. We are talking, folks, about drone wars this weekend at the Cavanaugh Flight Museum in Addison. Museum Executive Director Doug Jeans guided us to join us live from Addison with a look. This was just one of those things for a rainy weekend you guys came up with, Doug, and it's turned out to be probably a bigger hit than you expected.
Yeah, Tim, it's been a lot of fun kind of putting this thing together. Our marketing guy, Scott, just got into drones and thought it'd be a fun thing to have some kind of competition. You know, we are an aviation museum. We're typically known for our history and artifacts and older airplanes, but we thought, what's the future going to look like? And Scott came up with this idea to just have a little competition. It's kind of a head-to-head thing with brackets set up. We got the intermediate and beginner and experienced levels. It's sponsored by Hobbytown Dallas. And Brent has the white one there. This is a little bit higher class one, and Scott's flying the little black one. And it looks like a fun deal. We have, as you can see, some artifacts from the museum that we're going to use as our obstacle course. So it ought to be a fun event.
Right, and folks are invited to come and witness this, and folks are still invited. There's still time to register if you are a drone enthusiast, or what do you call it, a drone pilot, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. Be a way to do it. But our idea is let's get kids interested in aviation with something that's simple and fun and kind of current day, because we hear about it all the time. The FAA does have some rules. There's some guidelines that you got to follow when you're operating these. So we want to try to find a safe environment, have people out, get to tour the museum. We're going to have rides available and things going on like we normally do for our Warbirds over Addison that we have in May. And it ought to be a fun event. But some of the rules and guidelines they got, you have to fly below 400 feet, remain clear of any obstacles, keep aircraft within a visual line of sight, remain well clear of any manned aircraft operations. Sure. You can't fly within 5 miles of an airport. Just kind of common sense things. And we just want to kind of have fun. We'll have some experts like Brent here from Hobbytown Dallas that's going to put on some demonstrations, and they're going to have things there available, and it ought to be a fun time.
Right, and if you've never been to the Cavanaugh Flight Museum, let's brag on it a little bit. Just a couple of examples of the vintage aircraft that you have. Do you even know how many aircraft you actually have out there?
We have about 65 airplanes all together. We're in various stages of maintenance or restoration, so there's 45 to 50 on display, all the way from World War I aircraft all the way up to almost current day. Right. So some have been in movies, some have been in different productions and all, but the idea of the Cavanaugh Flight Museum is keep the airplanes flying and let people see what they look like in the air. Right. But this is kind of a fun event, something a little different than what we normally do, and we're excited about it. All
right, so we're going to have a link, but tell us when the action starts tomorrow at the Cavanaugh Flight Museum at Addison Airport.
Yeah, you can start registering at 9 o'clock. They're going to allow you to practice up until around noon, 11 o'clock noon, something like that. And then competition starts at 12, and we go till we have some winners. We have 3 different classes, and it ought to be a good time.
Guaranteed good time, and spectators are welcome. We've got a link with more information on fox4news.com. Doug, thanks very much. We appreciate it. Have a great weekend.